Hi, I'm Ola Strandberg, the founder of Strandberg Guitars. Sustainability has always been important to me and to Strandberg Guitars as a company. Even from the original design, I had this in mind with reduction of materials, reduction of scrap and waste wood, the selection of materials to have a minimum environmental impact, sourcing responsibly from trusted suppliers, minimizing impact of transportation, and just minimize the environmental impact of harvesting the wood itself. We have a very long way to go, but we are on the path to making this a more important design aspect and also to document more of the work that we're doing for full transparency. Today I want to talk to you about a new concept that we're launching that we call rescued. When making guitars, and especially with high requirements such as we do, there is fallout in production. Wood is imperfect, and sometimes when cutting the perimeter of what looked like a perfect board, a knot or other wood defect will surface in the cut surfaces. So rather than discarding this body and wasting the wood that was used, we have come up with a concept where we simply put these aside and we then rescue them in what is effectively limited edition guitars with some very interesting specs and at an attractive price point. And I unveil to you the first run Boden RESQ'd Coral Pink. We have 11 different models of this. They are all made with maple neck with a rich light fretboard, and they're all made with our high quality OEM pickups. So what would vary in the specifications of these guitars is essentially what model the body originally came from. So we have solid body basswood guitars that started as a Boden standard, for example. We have chambered swamp ash bodies that started its life as original or prog. With alder bodies with hum single hum configuration that started its life as a fusion body. But the end result is a very interesting lineup that you can base on your specific requirements and your need for sound and performance. Some models will have had a battery compartment if they came with active pickups originally, so you'll get that body with an empty battery box. Of course, feel free to replace the pickups later if you want, and you have a battery box already. Any Strandberg guitar is a very complex construction compared to a conventional electric guitar. Since we use a top that is bent, so-called drop top, there's milling on the rear of the top before it's glued onto the body wood, which is sometimes chambered, but it's always milled once before gluing. So it's essentially like building two guitars, gluing them together, and making a new guitar out of the result. So needless to say, it hurts even more to reject the body at that stage. And the reason for rejecting is really because we've become synonymous with transparent finishes and showing the wood grain. We use a very thin finish, used to be polyurethane. We've actually moved to acrylic for even less environmental impact. So there's nowhere to go if the wood exposes defects. We also have very high requirements in our quality control, which is continuous at every stage during the manufacturing. When it goes from one station to another, there's a quality control stage. And at the end, when it's too late, we have an additional quality control stage before it ships out. The guitars that don't go through that quality control, we sell as what we used to call refurbs or B-stock. So this is a way to eliminate that waste at the factory already and bring interesting products to you. We've really equalized the performance characteristics of guitars. There's no difference in price for a chambered or a solid guitar. It's based on what you need and the difference in tone that you get from a chambered guitar versus a solid body guitar. There's no difference in price from the material in the body. So it's a unified price for all 6-string models, unified price for 6-string trem models and 7 strings, and a unified price for 7-string trem models and 8-string. So very simple pricing tiers, and again, very attractive price model, I think. For the rescued guitars, we offer the same warranty terms as any other guitar. It's the same high quality components on these as our regular models. And they are very limited. We make them in small batches as we rescue bodies. Since the bodies that we have available to rescue are based on the fallout from quality control during manufacturing, the bodies that are available at each given point in time will be different, and the quantities will vary. So when we do rescue a batch of guitars, it will be a very limited edition. So the quantities that are available when they go on sale, that's it. When they're gone, they're gone. So make sure to snap up yours when it's available. The rescued models are available exclusively at strandbergguitars.com through our direct channel. So to get yours, go to strandbergguitars.com.